Welcome to Asian Anifacts, the channel about Chinese, Korean and Taiwanese actors and actresses. Today I will show you the 8th part of the lists of dramas of Joseph Cheng, which include the following: Hello Joann, Half a Lifelong Romance and Rainless Love in a Godless Land. Hello, Joann. 2019. Cast: Joseph Cheng, Ing Er, Hee Do-won, Jiang Long, Kanazawa, Zhao Haoyan. He played Lu Yuanyang, CEO of Godless and gold medal producer in the film and television industry. A career-oriented man who has always been just seriously managing his career and never believe in the word failure. Joann is the founder of Dachau Film and Television, rational, independent and intelligent. Lu Yuanyang and Joann used to be secret lovers, working in the same company, but because of Lu Yuanyang's ambition, Joann became the victim of the political struggle in the office, and she was tragically fired. 5 years later, Lu Yuanyang returned from his successful negotiation with a famous French director who had agreed to sign a contract to Godless, and his company's stock rose sharply. Lu Yuanyang saw the new hot search topic on the internet. The article titled Heartbreak Club. And he immediately asked his people about the details on the writer of the article because he wants to buy the copyright for it as he wants to use it for his next project. Lu Yuanyang was informed that they own the copyright of the article, but it will expire in 3 days, so he asked his people to make another contact to sign the writer. Lu Yuanyang found out that the writer was the friend of his ex-girlfriend Joann, and when he went to the house of the writer, he was already late as he saw Joann and her friend in the car leaving together. Lu Yuanyang attended an award ceremony where he saw Joann being accompanied by a well-known investor and introduced Joann to him, but he told him that Joann used to work under him. Lu Yuanyang and Joann exchanged words, and Joann openly stated that she saw Lu Yuanyang as a rival in the entertainment industry. In his acceptance speech, Lu Yuanyang stated that his new project is the Heartbreak Club, and the main lead is the top actress that used to work for Joann, which angered the Chen investor. Even though Lu Yuanyang had not yet confirmed that the writer of Heartbreak Club would renew its contract to the company. As the following days, Lu Yuanyang continued to meet the writer to convince her to sign the contract with his company, but she adamantly refused to sign as she had already signed a contract with Joann. Lu Yuanyang found out that the boyfriend of the writer is currently employed at their company, so he tried to convince him to sign his girlfriend to the company. Unable to sign the writer a contract in his company, Lu Yuanyang tried to compete with Joann in signing the actors that he found out would act in the drama for the Heartbreak Club. All of Lu Yuanyang's efforts were futile. The writer never signed the contract with him, and the Heartbreak Club became a massive hit. But Lu Yuanyang found another opportunity in producing another drama. However, Joann decided to compete again with Lu Yuanyang with his new drama, which made them constantly meets and constantly exchanges harsh words on each other. But when Lu Yuanyang saw Joann being harassed by her investor, he could not help himself and save her. And he realizes that he still have feelings for her, which was noticed by his girlfriend. Half a Lifelong Romance. 2020. Cast: Joseph Cheng, Jiang Xian, Karina Lau, Guo Xiaodong, Zhou Tingwei, Dong Yu. He played Shen Shijun, a native of Nanjing, and his father ran a leather store. Shen Shijun wanted to be independent, and he was unwilling to rely on the wealth of his family, so he went to Shanghai to pursue his own career. Gu Manchen is a quiet lady working as a clerk in the Asian American silk factory. Shen Shijun arrived in Shanghai and was picked up by Gu Manchen as ordered by her manager, who recommended Shen Shijun to work in their company. Shen Shijun followed Gu Manchen in the company. A group of factory workers of the company tried to make trouble. Fortunately, Shen Shijun helped her, and they left the scene unharmed. Shen Shijun had a good impression of the kind-hearted Gu Manchen and invited her to have lunch together, but she declined. Shen Shijun was warned by his friend not to approach Gu Manchen, for she is a cold woman who never socializes with her co-workers. Shin Shijun was invited by his friend to go to the Paramount as a competition for the top courtesan will be held, and Shin Shijun was invited to watch the performance of the courtesan. As Shin Shijun was watching one of the contestants, he saw Gu Manshan at the corner of the stage watching one of the contestants, and he tried to call out Gu Manshan. Shin Shijun saw Gu Manshan leave the Paramount and he tried to help her get a rickshaw to take her home, but she declined and instead she rode a passing tram. Shin Shijun saw Gu Manshan being harassed inside a car and he smashed the car when the tram he was riding passed the car, which stopped the man from harassing Gu Manshan, who immediately rushed out of the car. Shin Shijun and Gu Manshan came into the office together, and Gu Manshan was reprimanded by Shin Shijun's friend for being late. Shin Shijun defended Gu Manshan and lied to his friend that he was the one at fault for Gu Manshan's lateness, so Shin Shijun's friend let it go. Gu Manshan talked to Shin Shijun about the restaurant that he mentioned before, and she finally agreed to have lunch with him. Shin Shijun was anxiously waiting for Gu Manshan at the restaurant, where his co-workers invited him to join their table, but he politely declined as he was waiting for someone. When Gu Manshan arrived, his co-workers were silent while Gu Manshan and Shin Shijun nervously stared at each other, and they both ended up drinking the water that was used for cleaning the chopstick. Since then, Shin Shijun and Gu Manshan constantly chat together and eat lunch together, as the cold Gu Manshan started to warm up for Shin Shijun. Shin Shijun invited Gu Manshan to watch a movie together, but a friend from Nanjing came to their office and invited him for dinner and got drunk. When Shin Shijun went to the cinema, it was already closed, which made him anxious the next day, as he wanted to apologize to Gu Manshan for not coming to the cinema. Shin Shijun was relieved when Gu Manshan told him she did not come to the cinema as she met some friends. Shin Shijun found out that Gu Manshan resigned without his knowledge, so he frantically asked his friend for the address of Gu Manshan as he wanted to find her, but her address on the record of the company was covered by ink. Shin Shijun tried to use the woolen gloves that Gu Manshan gave to him, by looking at the store where the woolen was bought. Fortunately, in the fourth store that he visited, he come across Gu Manshan's older sister, who happened to see the woolen gloves. Gu Manshan's sister tried to inquire about Shin Shijun, but he refused to give her information, so when she was leaving she deliberately mentioned Gu Manshan's name and Shin Shijun happily approached her. Shin Shijun was brought by Gu Manshan's sister to their house, and he finally saw Gu Manshan and he confessed to her and hoped that she would go back to Nanjing with him to see his family. Rainless Love in a Godless Land. 2021. Cast: Joseph Cheng, Fu Mengbo, Joann Sang, Guo Shuyao, Alice Ko, Ku Shuqin. He played Fei Lai, the god of wind, the god of dreams, and the head of the Department of Cause and Effect in the homeland of gods. Fei Lai is the keeper of secrets of the creator who leads the gods to withdraw from the human world, as the creator was about to destroy the human world because of the humans' negligence of the environment. Fei Lai can teleport, control dreams, and modify memories using memory comb that has a part of his ability. Orad is the god of rain and messenger for the creator who was tasked to find the gods and bring them in the homeland of gods. While Fei Lai was signing paperwork, Orad came to him to ask him for his memory comb as the god of coral refused to go back to the homeland of gods because of her 2 grandchildren whom she would leave behind. The god of coral she asked Orad to have their memory erase included all the people who had communicated with the god of coral while she was living in the human world. Fei Lai refused to give the memory comb to Orad unless he signed the application for it, until Orad mentioned the name of a girl whom he met 5 years ago. Fei Lai agrees to allow Orad to use the memory for the girl because she knows too much and sees too much regarding their existence. But the god of cloud kept messing with Fei Lai, who disguised as Fei Lai to help the god of coral escape from the imprisonment because of her refusal to return to the homeland of the gods. Later, Fei Lai revealed to Orad the secret of the creator and the real identity of Orad through the memory comb that holds the memory of Orad, which left Orad devastated. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.